On this episode, we're hooking up some fog lights, driving lights, auxiliary lights, whatever you want to call them. So I found these on Amazon. They're all aluminum construction. They're not tightened up yet. I got them tightened up inside the bumper. They're small, smaller than I thought. But they're LED, so they'll be nice and bright. What am I sitting on? Something sharp? Yes. I'm just going to drive a hole in the seat. 2 holes in the seat. Okay. So this little thing pops out and has these little plastic blanks in there. And then I bought this one. I think from Midwest Bayless. It was some new old stock or used stock. But this fits this. I don't know where this blue and white wire goes, but I can plug this in and it's hard to see, but when you turn it on, this thing lights up. And these wires are power. And then blue and white, I don't know where it goes. I checked my wiring diagram, but there's no mention of it. So all I really need to do is run one wire from here all the way to the front to the lights. And then I can use this switch to activate them. And it'll look like it belongs. So I just got to pull one wire. There's a hole in the footwell, firewall. It's not a firewall. Hole in the footwell where my AC stuff runs through, and then it runs all the way through the front. So I'll probably pull along that. So that's where your feet are. So more or less. And so then this little cover comes off. It's got AC lines and electrical going through it. So I'll pull a wire through there and then run up to the front. Run it up, yeah. Run it up to the front. And then we'll wire up there. So I got some 18 gauge. I'm gonna run with blue. Because, you know, it's either blue or green or yellow. I'll remember if you'll remember. Probably easier to start over here, but I don't know. We'll see. And then back to inside. So I'm gonna come through here, up to there, through there, and then back across and into the car. So that one was pretty easy. And then I'm gonna go like this. Yeah. And then right through there. Yeah. And we can pull it back if we pull too much on that side and you don't want to cut it, we could always pull it back. And then what we'll do is we can zip tie like this one is. So far so good. I haven't even cussed yet. So I gotta pop this panel down so I can reach back there. It's just got these little pop screw thingamajigs. There's always one. Like that. Oh, actually I don't. This is not in my way. Put it back. Okay, here's my blue wire. So there's a wiring harness here. So I'm going to take care of the switch part first, and then I can pull some of that slack through. So you could depin this and then just run this in there, but I don't really need to. I'm a cutter and a splicer kind of guy. I don't have any pinnable connectors. And I ruined that, so don't do that again. And then this is a bullet connector. And it'll be insulated. And this is the wrong one, but it might work. Nope. Yes. Okay. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to cut this about right here. Give me some space. Okay. So this plugs into that, like that. And then we just heat it up. And then if I knew where this was going, I would worry about it, but I'm not worried about it because it doesn't have power, because the power comes from here. Ouch! That's still hot. I'm gonna take this. Ouch! That's still hot. Run it like this. And then I have a switch. I want it like this. Yes. And it's going to go through here. So that pops in like that. Yeah. And then this thing goes like this, like that, and then all of this can go back in here, like that. Probably should have double checked that first, but you've been known to do dumb shit. And then this little blank goes like that. Cool. Oh, I gotta put this floor thing back on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we pulled through on that side, so this is good. We got to pull through over here. Well, I can probably shove. It's easier to pull. Just like that. That wasn't enough. So it's too bright, but there's a ground star. And then down here, right there, that black cable on the very bottom, the thick one, that's a body mount with an insulator on it. So we'll run a ground wire from this down on both sides to either light. So up here, where this wire harness is, it's running through a rubber grommet that goes through the body into that, what do you even call it? Yeah, that thing. And so there's a little bit of space in there on this side. And what I want to do is shove this wire through there. Like that. Come on. Yeah. And then I'm going to go up there, touch one of these to that ground star, and then I pull my slack up in a minute. So now I want to bring this over, and it's going to go about right there. So I'm going to work right here. Strip this one back. And these two are going to get twisted together. It's going to go in here like this. Where's my mark? Right there. Squeeze. That is excellent. Everything's in my way. This plugs into this. Like this. Yeah. Let me shrink this stuff first. Where's the shrinker? You didn't bring it? I thought I told you to bring the shrinker. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So I'll pull out some of the ground slack. What's it look like? That looks pretty good. So there's already wiring here for the fans. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this extra wire we attached and we're going to run it across what I got to be able to see. So fold down thingamajigs right here, but some of them are not very foldy. So Okay, cool. So I need my zip tie snipper. So the wiring is all finished. Let's turn them on. Yeah, those are gonna work good. They're pretty bright. Allen screws on each side for adjusting, and then there's a center screw, center bolt. The nut goes on top inside the bumper. I can't get my hand in up on here because I shrunk the bumper in, tucked it in. So I had to take the grill off. But these are tight. But you could actually get a little bit of movement out of them. But they're castellated nuts, so they shouldn't back off. But I want them like that in case I need to move them some. So the next step is to put the bumper back on. And then, not the bumper, the grill. So now the only thing left to do is let's line them up. And I think the easiest thing for that is to back it up, roll the garage door down, and aim it at that. So let me get all of these tools put away. We'll get the car on the ground, and then we'll back up and align our lights. Close. Definitely too high. Yeah. It threw a pretty good beam. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.